Hello guys, this is Life Issue. This is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel again. So, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please help us click the red button so you can get the news once we upload it. All right, so I just saw a video that I had to share with you guys. Like, it was my, I just couldn't believe it. I don't know if you guys have seen this news. So let me share it with you so that you can follow me and look at the wonders of this word. So I was going around the news feed and I was trying to just update what is going on, only for me to see this, news from Instablog. Now, if you don't know much about it, it's a story of an Abuja pastor who impregnated his 20-year-old member. So Nigerians are talking about this. The pastor happens to be the general overseer of Heavenly Assembly World Evangelical Mission, HAWEM, okay? And the church is based in Abuja. So apparently, the person happens to be his church member. She happens to be the prayer warrior coordinator. So me, when I saw the news, I was like, how can pastor be choking prayer warrior? I mean, the roots of the church is prayer. So how can pastor be choking prayer warrior? So he doesn't want God to answer the prayer at all. Me, I don't understand this story, because when I saw the story, I was like, hey, what? This cannot be true. But apparently it is true. So let me just read, because I had to use Instagram. I'm going to show you guys the video. So apparently, the pastor has been shooking this girl. They've been doing it and been enjoying it. And this pastor, you can see his banner. He has this program, Brutal Confrontation with the Lion. Okay, so he's a fire pastor, but apparently he has been choking this girl, and he got the girl pregnant, and he actually took this girl to do abortion. And Nigerians are talking about this. Now, where are they talking about it? When I saw the news, I was like, she's 20 years old now. So why are you guys harassing the pastor? Pastor asks you, you agree. She girl said that pastor calling her and telling her that, he loves her and everything. And she agreed. And they did the deed. And she got pregnant. But, it shows the kind of moral decay that we have in our society, where a pastor feels it's okay to be sleeping with his prayer warrior. I mean, I actually believe that the core foundation of a church is the prayer warrior, is the people that uphold and pray for that church. So if the pastor could be sleeping with the person that is praying for us, that's praying for all the deliverance, that's praying for for the stronghold, for the devil not to attack the church, if the pastor could be tricking this person, and they said this is not the first time he has gotten her pregnant. So he has gotten her pregnant before, and she did abortion, and now he did another one, but this time the member of the church and the public decided to disgrace him. Now, if you've not seen that video, I'm going to show you the video. It's not my video, it's Instablog. So I'm just going to show you the video. Just watch the video now. I will share my screen just to show you the video. Hold on. So I'm sharing my whole screen. Yep. So that's the video. Let me show you guys the video. Oh dear. Might not play. Oh my days. Okay, let me just see if I can share it from my... Oh, I should have downloaded it, because sometimes it doesn't play, but let me see if I can find it. I mean, sometimes there are things that we see and we kind of like, oh, I can't find the video. But basically, it is Instablog that shared the video, and it's not playing now on mine. I wish it could, so you guys can hear what the pastor had to say. Oh, guys, sorry, but I'm going to read what happened. So, an Abuja pastor was arrested for impregnating his 20-year-old member, a man of God and a general overseer of Heavenly Assembly World Evangelical Mission. And the guy apparently has condoled this girl. They've been having, a lot of meetings in a hotel, and he's been testing her. And she happens to be one of his prayer warrior. And Nigerians are reacting. I'm going to put the video. Sorry, guys, I thought it was going to play. I don't know why sometimes my Instagram doesn't really play. I don't know what happens to my Instagram sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to look for this video, and I'm going to make sure that I put it on my personal account so that you guys can watch it. But Nigerians are talking about this, and do you know why they are talking about it? Because this lady, she is 20 years old, and they are wondering, okay, why is this a news? So Nigerians are like, arrest for what exactly? A 20 years old is fully aware of what she's doing. She's an adult. I'm not understanding. So people are wondering, why is this pastor being disgraced? Because he was really beaten, and they are really disgracing this pastor. And he said, arrested for impregnating an adult. I don't understand. Nigerians were wondering, why is this pastor being beaten now? Pastor asked congregation out. Congregation agreed, and they went to a hotel and they did it. This is no more. It's not something Nigerians will hear and it's like a abomination. You see, the way the people are reacting is as if it's numb. It's as if it's something that should be happening. That a pastor can sleep with his, prayer warrior, and it's okay because she's an adult. We don't have any moral, what will I say now, accountability anymore. So it's fine. It's okay. He's a pastor. Remember, this pastor is a married pastor and he's sleeping with his congregation. He has a responsibility as a pastor. He happens to be a shepherd. But Nigerians don't care. I mean, to be frank, when I saw people asking questions, why are they beating him? Is she not an adult? I'm like, what about the role of a pastor? Why will a pastor lower his own? Because even if she's 20, but she was groomed. I don't think that she was. It was just now that they start sleeping. She was actually groomed. Okay, so why is it that we're not asking? Why did the pastor do this? Why are we talking about the girl being 20 years old? And not only that, it surprised me that these people were asking this question, because we all know that in Nigeria, abortion is still illegal. Okay, so Nigerians and their kind of crazy kind of question. Some people are angry, but most people are wondering why he's being, beaten and everything. And he said, what pastor is doing is wrong, but 20-year-old isn't a minor, nor is she a teenager. So you can see the way Nigerians are reasoning, the way they are thinking in their mind, because she's 20, because she's, able to account for herself. It's okay for a pastor to sleep with her. They're not even talking about the fact that he is a pastor. He shouldn't even think about doing that. And I am perplexed. I'm really like amazed and dumbfounded that we have gotten to that extent in our society whereby we think it's okay that a pastor can sleep with somebody, and we're saying, after all, she's an adult. No, he is someone that should be safeguarding her, because she is under his wings. You are a pastor. It's an abomination. I don't know why people are not shouting and saying it's an abomination. We have now gotten to a point whereby sin has become nothing to us now. A man of God sleep with his congregation is okay. A choir mistress and a choir master is sleeping is okay. We talk about the fact that we are all sinners and everything, and we live through faith, and we don't give accountability anymore for our faith and for our work with God. Is just okay. Only one person actually made a comment that was, kind of like a little bit not in support of what the pastor said and what the pastor is doing. And okay, can you imagine, say God will not say something about it, like, it was only one person that referred to the fact that it was illegal. It was illegal. So this person said, so he wasn't arrested for impregnating her because that's not a crime. He was arrested because he was planning an abortion. Abortions are illegal in Nigeria. Okay, that's the only person that actually, was able to bring people back to their senses that why will a pastor, first of all, I don't think a pastor should even sleep with his members. But since Nigerians are not seeing it as anything wrong, okay, why will a pastor sleep with his member and now actually want to take her to do an abortion? That's the pastor. This is, I heard the guy is a popular, not that popular, about to become popular Abuja pastor, a G.O, Daddy G.O for that matter. Okay. I mean, I'm going to end this with this. Yeah. Our society is becoming decaying, that things that used to be abomination that is not heard of before is now okay. So a pastor is allowed to sleep with the congregation. You can't talk about it. Even when you talk about it, you are said, thou shalt not talk about the anointed men of God. That should not even, blog about it. That who, they give you this kind of quoting about they are so anointed. And it is these people that support them. I believe that any pastor that comes to tell me that, oh, don't talk to any man, don't talk about any man of God. In fact, leave that not this. You are the one that is causing this problem in our society. You are actually an enabler. You yourself, you are actually doing the same thing. Anybody that tells me that, I look at you and I run away from you. Because if you cannot look the same, if you cannot look bad thing and say this is bad, then that means you are the problem. You are part of the problem of the society. We should be able to say this is bad. We should be able to come out and say this thing that this pastor did is wrong. We don't need the Holy Spirit to come and tell us this. The pastor should not be sleeping with his prayer master or his prayer lady. It is wrong. A pastor, an office of a pastor should be holy. I don't know what you preach on the pulpit. I don't know the kind of flyer you have, brutal encounter. You have all this. But you yourself, you are not pure. And you're telling bloggers and influencers not to talk about it. I think sometimes, you guys are the problem, because you allow these things to happen in our churches and you are not able to speak out. Even some people see it happening and they look the other way because they don't want to fight against the anointing. We are all anointed. We are all children of God. Well, I am. And when I see something like this, I will blog about it, because what this pastor did is wrong. If you are a pastor, and you are doing this kind of a thing and you are sleeping with your congregation, you will definitely, God will definitely ask you and you give an account of your behavior. That's all I have to say about this story. I'll try and put the video on my Instagram and my Twitter for you guys to watch. Sorry, I could not play the video. I have another video coming very soon, and I'll be doing it once I finish with this one. Thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think about this story? Should a pastor not be condemned for what he is doing? Why would a pastor actually pregnant his own prayer warrior person, not to talk of actually taking her to an abortion clinic? What is this world turning to? What is our churches turning into? We talk about our politician. We also have our pastors who are enabling the things that happen in our society. This is my take on this. What do you guys think? Drop your comment. Bye-bye.